Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a first impression slash review video of the newer foundation that L'Oreal has come out with. It is their Infallible Pro Matte Demi Matte Finish Airlight Oil-Free 24-Hour Foundation. And I'm also going to be testing out their Infallible Pro Matte 16-Hour Matte Powder. So I got both of these from Walmart. I finally found them and I wanted to try them out. I'm a little iffy about the color because I do, look how red that is. Like, I am kind of reddish to me, undertone wise, and this powder looks really red to me. So hopefully, you know, it works for me. The foundation, however, does look like it can be a good match for me. I got these from Walmart. Like I said, they were both about, they were over $10, which is surprising because, you know, I really don't want to pay over $10 for a drugstore foundation. But anyway, so I'm just going to put it on, show you how it applies, tell you my first thoughts on it, and we'll go from there. The color I have in the foundation is 112 Cocoa, and then in the powder, I think I got 800 Cocoa. They're both Cocoa. So, but I think they're numbered differently, so they both say Cocoa. I am going to be using a primer because I always use a primer with my foundations no matter what, and I'm using my favorite Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. And to apply this foundation, I'm just going to be using an e.l.f. powder brush. I have used this to apply liquid foundation before, and I do like how it applies. So that is how we're going to do it. The packaging, it has a little squeeze tube, and I'm just going to squeeze a little bit. That's what it looks like, the color. I'm going to do half of my face, and then I'm going to do the other half and see how it works. Hopefully this color is right. If this works out for me, I will actually have a drugstore foundation that works and that I'll be able to buy and not have to buy high-end, because I haven't found a drugstore foundation that actually works for me. I'm gonna add some more. It looks nice so far though, but I need some more. I can't get too excited yet because I don't know how it wears, but I am getting excited by the color. Okay. So this is half, and it does pretty well. I would probably put some more under my eyes, or I'll probably have concealer. Ugh. I like it. So this is what it looks like. One side of my face. It's kind of on the camera. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. On the camera, it looks a different color, but looking at myself in the mirror, I don't look like a different color. So let's go to the other side. And also, it could be a better way to apply this. So if you have this foundation and you can think of a better way to apply it than with a brush. I do have a beauty blender, but I don't really use it that much because I don't know, I don't see the point, or I don't get the hype behind it. But if you have this foundation and you found a way that it sounds like I'm talking to a fan. If you have this foundation, you found that it works better a different way, then let me know, because I would love to know if using a brush isn't the best way. I'm gonna add. Okay. I really like how this looks. And it says demi matte, which I don't know, because this seems pretty matte to me, and I don't know if it's looking different. Like, it looks, trust me, in person it doesn't look bad, or it doesn't look as different as it is on camera. So I'm actually pretty impressed. Like, you know, I have a really dark spot right here and you can kind of see it still, and then I have a dark spot here that you can see, but it's not as much. It's showing up, I don't know, my camera picks up like shit, like a lot. And then I have like a dark mark here. Like, it has really concealed a lot of dark spots. Of course, if I really want like that really beat, like flawless face, I would go back in and like do some concealer or something. But lately I've been okay with having some of my hyperpigmentation flaws peek through. That's just been my preference lately. And this also says that it is a medium coverage foundation, which I would totally agree. You could possibly build it up. Let's see if I can spot treat a little bit and see how that looks. Yeah, it works a little bit better. And then let's go here and just disappear a little bit more. So I totally feel like you can go in and cover. I have dark spots down here too. So I feel like you can go in and cover. It's not going to fully, again, it is a medium coverage foundation, so it's not going to like fully cover everything, but I feel like you can go in and just use it and concentrate it on certain areas, and it will definitely lighten it up. I mean, you know, cover it a little bit more than if you use with a brush. Like if you just go in with your finger. I like it a lot. I'm really loving this foundation, and I'm really getting excited. I know I complained about it being a drugstore foundation and being over $10, but compared to the $20, $30, $40 foundations that I have worn in the past and I have to buy in the past, hell, like $11, $12, I'll take it. So I'm really hoping that it wears well, and that let's see, and that I like it, and that it doesn't like completely oxidize on me. Okay, now let's get to the powder. The powder I am extremely scared about. I'm really scared about the powder. I really feel like it looks really red, but to me in person it does look really red, and it's freaking me out. I'm sorry. I keep talking about it, but it's really freaking me out. I don't know. I'll have to go. I'm sitting in front of a window, but it is kind of overcast. So anyway, moving on to the powder. This is the color of the powder, and it also comes with a puff and a mirror, which is really great. I love powder compacts that do that, because sometimes you're out and you don't have a mirror and you need to touch up. So I really don't even want to put this on because I'm so nervous. I'm really nervous because I have to go out. Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna dust it using my Real Techniques powder brush. This is a powder brush, the big fluffy one. I'm not gonna do a lot, but I do like to set my foundation because I am hella oily. I didn't mention that before, but I am an oily girl, oil slick city. So coverage wise, I'm really happy with it. I'm blending it down so it don't look so red. I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup and come back and let you know the time and stuff. I am going to go run a couple errands, but it's not going to be like a full day. But I'm going to let you know how it held up and everything like that. So I'll be right back. So it's been about 15 minutes, and what I've noticed as I put my makeup on is that like my pores are starting to come out a little bit more on my cheeks, but I'm still like matte-ish in this corner. So I mean in this little area. So it is 2:23 right now, and I am going to film a couple videos, and I'm also going to run a couple errands. It is overcast, so I'm probably not going to be as hot and sweating and as hopefully not as oily, but I will come back and let you guys know. I still like how it looks, but I'll let you guys know how it holds up and everything, and I'll check back in with you later. Bye guys. Okay, so let's talk about how incredibly shiny I am right now. It is 5:07. There we go, that's better. And what has that been, 2.5 hours? I've been out running some errands, cooked, and I'm pretty oily. Haven't touched up my face. I usually do, but I haven't touched up my face at all. I'm thinking about powdering my face with the powder just to see how it looks. Like, it's still holding up, like you still can't see anything. Like, you know, my dark spots and stuff are still covered and everything, but this shine is killing me. And it took everything in me. Around 3:30ish, it started getting like really noticeably shiny, which is not good. And also, well, I think that my skin is becoming used to my primer, because my Becca primer used to hold up longer than that, and now it's not. So, but so now I like how it looks. It looks quite nice now. I like, what is going on? I like how it looks now. It doesn't look too cakey or anything, but for a while, right up into that 3:30, 3:45 mark, it was like matte, and then all of a sudden oil just came to my face. I don't know why, but so this is it. It's getting dark. I'm only using natural lighting right now because I don't have my lights with me right now, so this may be the end of the video. I do like how it's holding up. Like I said, it's only been a couple hours, so of course, you know, I'm not testing out the full 24 hours, but right now, first impression wise, I like the formula of it. Pro Matte, I wouldn't say that it's Pro Matte. It hasn't oxidized or anything on me, but you know, I would have liked it to have kept me matte longer than like an hour 45 minutes. I would have really liked that. I would consider using this as a foundation alternative if I really need a foundation, but I don't have the money to go get my normal foundation. I would use this. I would go to Walmart and get this for like $11 or $12. So yeah, those are my first impressions. This is like a complete overall review. Like I said, I haven't worn it for like more than 3 hours, so it's not like a full review, but this is just more of like a first impressions video. Let me know if you like this foundation. I did talk to some people and they did not like it, but let me know if you like it, how it held up for you, if you think it's worth it. That's it, you guys. Let me know your comments and your thoughts down below, and I will talk to you later.